Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Monday to you. It's once again the start of a work week, and hopefully it's going well for you so far. I am your buddy Vex Nihilo, and once again, today we are going to be hopping into some Grand Arena action. Haven't done a whole lot of Starfield content recently, but I will be doing some more of that hopefully this weekend here. Things have just been a little bit on the busy side. But today we're just going to be having some good old Star Wars fun. I did forget my microphone at home, however, my main one, so I'm on this really kind of trashy earbud, but hopefully we'll be able to make do with what we have. And then as far as the actual match today, it's going to be a fun one. Let's go ahead and hop in and take a look. Okay, so this is match 3 of round 2. We still have one more week of Grand Arena after this one, and like you can see, our opponent has already made their move. So before we get into it, just a quick shout out to Angel Magia. I'm assuming I pronounced that correctly, coming at us from M-Tai Defender. I like it. Collection-wise, well, here's the battlefield. I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to hit the collection-wise. We'll pop into there in just a moment. Didn't be any real surprises, though. So collection-wise, we are at about a 1.5 million GP deficit. 5 Galactic Hero or Legends Heroes, Galactic Heroes to my 4. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. Malguson does have Afra, so that one could be a potential pain. And then ship-wise, we are looking at all of them, literally every one of them, including the Radis this time, and a 6-star Leviathan. So here's the trick. I'm assuming that he did the event when it came out last time, but this is current. So what I'm kind of hoping for is that he is in a similar boat to where I was, where I have a 7-star Leviathan, but didn't get it in time for the lockout for this particular round of GAC. So maybe it is a 4-star, I don't know. Maybe he didn't even have the thing before this lockout happened, and then the lockout happened, the event's the next day, and then he unlocks it, gets his, I don't know. I just know that if it runs by the same rules that I have, I don't see why he wouldn't go for a full 7-star in the last event. So I'm guessing that if he had the Leviathan at all, at the very least it was maybe a 4 or 5-star. I don't really know. So if he does put it on defense, it still is going to be difficult to get through. I have not practiced a whole lot of mirror matches. We'll talk a little bit more about that in just a moment, but for the time being, that's what we're working with ship-wise. Datacron-wise, he does have some good ones, and they're just not a very extensive inventory. So the main thing, I mean, all that's well and good, but let's go ahead and hop into the map and take a look and see basically what happens. Let me switch my camera view over to where we can see everything. So defense-wise, I ran the exact same thing as last time. No GLs on defense. The only team that really was meant to do anything at all was my Malgus team. And the only reason I didn't take that one off of defense is because I wanted to at least have something that was going to present a bit of a challenge. Because if you go too light on defense, then now your opponent has the ability to underman a bunch of stuff and then get even higher banners. So no dropped battles though, as you can see, and 1810 on the final banner count. So this is why I have said numerous times that I really prefer for my opponent to go first, because at least it gives me a finite number to work with. So this is an example. My last match of GAC, I got 1802. I had no dropped battles, but I had some battles that were a little bit on the uglier side. One change that I'm going to make specifically is to the Malgus battle. You can see him right there up in the North Territory. And we'll go over that in just a moment, but let's just do a basic overview of what he's got. So up here in the North, we've got a Phasma Dash team and the Malgus team. Malgus is only at Relic 7, but we do obviously have the Relic 9 Darth Revan and Malak because he has the Leviathan. A Jabba team that has got an R5 Chrysanthemum, so that one's a little bit nicer to deal with, and then no Datacron, so shouldn't be too difficult for my SLKR to deal with. And then down south here, we do have a JMK team to deal with. No Datacron on there either. but an R8 Padme, and then an R6 Cat and R5 Baby Ahsoka there. An Aura team, a Qui-Gon team that does have Cam on there, but only a Gear 12, and then a Maul team. So this one right here is the only real issue that I'm looking at because, one, I know about the R2 trick. It's usually only done in 3v3 because you typically run R2 instead of General Kenobi. The whole idea is to have your R2 be faster than their Cat. And then what you do is you drop the stealth thingy on everybody except for your Galactic Legend Kenobi, because obviously he can't be one-shot by a Cat. So she will blow, the AI always does this, she always blows her thing in her very first turn because Galactic Legend Kenobi always drops the damage, immunity, and cool reduction down on her. So she wastes it on your Legend Kenobi, and now you just basically work your way up to a mini ultimate, if not a full ultimate, and then take his Cat out. Now you've only got the twin Kenobis to deal with, and they don't really do a whole lot of damage, especially when you have your Cat up. So, one, I don't have my R2 on offense, so there's that. And then two, even if you did do that, the only way that it would work is if you went in without any tank at all, because if you try and do that and a tank is taunting, then the stealth won't work on them. And the idea of the R2 thing is to prevent the Kenobi from taking anybody out. And so why I'm mentioning this is because the whole point of this one is specifically to get as high banner wins as possible. I'm not worried about doing a full clear. I'm worried if we can beat that 18-10. That's going to be the magic question. So let's go ahead and hop in my game plan and take a look here. One of these days, I need to scooch that over because my camera's in the way of it. There we go, it should be a little bit better. Okay, so in the north, like you can see here, we're going to start pulling out a few tricks here. I'm actually going to drop my Wampa Solo on this Phasma team, as that's what .gg recommends. Star Killer is going to go up against Dash and Hondo. I don't think that should be a huge issue, but I'm hoping I'm wrong. Does not have the Vandor Chewie on. There's no cheese. SOKR, as usual, is going to go up against Jabba, hoping to get a high banner win there. I've actually been practicing a bit with this one with the new mod layout that I have, and been doing pretty good. Usually I only lose one. Usually it's either the Officer or Hux. Sometimes I've actually got it with everybody still up, which is nice. The Malgus team, I'm actually going to take a bit of a risk and go at it with just Old Man Palps and Watt. No additional squad. So it's not pretty, but the data shows that that is one of the most reliable counters to it. It's the battle that people typically tend to run. Say that 5 times fast. And the whole idea behind that is if I run it with a full team, I'm obviously going to win, but I'm probably going to lose all of my allies, and so that's going to be probably around a 55 banner win, whereas if I do it with just Palps and Watt, it could potentially be a 65 banner win. Had I done the exact same run, if I do, it must be Monday because I'm not talking right. If I do the exact same run that I did in my previous match, then use this battle as the banner upper and get 10 additional banners, then I would have come out of that run with 1812 banner. So like you can see, that's where my thinking is. My gas team is going to go up against Maul. JML is going to go up against Qui-Gon Jinn, undermanned there. Probably with, I'm going to run it with Jedi Knight Luke just because I don't want any shenanigans. I probably could do it with just Luke and then Hermit Yoda, but I just don't want to risk it. He does have Anakin on this Qui-Gon team as well, so there is the AoE to worry about. And then for the Aura Sing team, we're going to run our troopers over them, and then the mirror match for JMK. And then if our opponent runs the same defense that he has in his last several rounds of GAC, matches of GAC, then in the back, we're going to find a Radis team, some Geos, and a Mon Mothma team. And obviously, we're going to run CLS for Radis, as we typically do. Treya is going to completely nuke the Geos, because they're not even all relicked up. And then Iden is going to go against Mon Mothma. Up north, I'm hoping that this is right. We will find out. If he runs the same defense, then we'll be going up against an Executor, a Chimera, and a Finalizer. And It looks like he usually runs the Houndstooth opener and not the 3 attacker formation, so that's going to be a little bit easier to deal with, a little bit higher banners. Again, the whole point of all this is a high banner win. Got to make that happen in order to have a chance. 1,810 is a lot of points, so we're just going to have to really play our cards right, take all these battles slow, methodically, smartly, and get some work done. So let's go ahead and hop in. And start off, let's see here. I mean, we could start off north. Yeah, let's go ahead and start off north. See what's in the fleets, deal with these 2 battles. We'll save that mirror match until later on. But for the time being, let's go ahead and open it up here with our Underman battle versus his Malgus. So Separatist, get out my Watt, and I am going to run a Datacron with this one. Where's one that has that defense on? This one I'm going to save for the Jabba battle. This one I'm going to save for the Kenobi battle. There it is, the defense. I just want to be a little bit tankier, because if this doesn't work, then that's basically the GAC right there. We cannot afford any drop battles at all. All right, folks, here we go. Pop it in here. Looking into my Twitch chat here, I see a new user, TNL101. How's it going, my guy? Can you have a roster review? Sure. Go ahead, and you're going to have to forgive me. I'm a little bit new to some of the stuff here, but you are welcome to send me a DM with your ally number, and I'll be happy to take a look at your roster. We can go over it together, and I can make some recommendations for you there. I don't know how to DM. Again, I'm sorry. I'm a little not new to YouTube, but I'm definitely new to Twitch, so bear with me here. All right, so this is where we're going to go ahead and pray that all works out well. That doubt is going to get dispelled immediately, which is going to pop over onto Watt. I thought it would. Yep, there it is. And we basically just kind of hang back and wait for our guy to take a turn here. You also do tend to work up to your ultimate a little bit faster because you don't have allies going, which means enemies are going more, which means that you're getting up to your ultimate a little bit faster. So we're holding our own really well at this point. Cannot get any protection back. I mean, not that it really matters. The whole point is it's just kind of nice if Watt hangs on a little bit longer. There we go. Just for the higher band. I can see that defense doing its work there. Alright, so here comes the ultimate. Oh, a cooldown increase. That's not good. But it's only going to delay the inevitable here. And actually, did I link up the wrong 2? I think I linked up the wrong 2. Let's see. Yeah, I need to get these 2 out. So let's get you. I don't know why I linked up Rebin. Alright, so there's those 2. Be nice if Watt would, never mind, last a little bit longer, but whatever. Alright, so there comes the ultimate. Get him out of there. And then it's just down to Rebin himself. Alright, so full protection in hell. Open for... Yep, that was a 65 banner win. That's what we wanted. We just bought ourselves 10 banners more than we had last time. And that's definitely a good start. So now we're going to take care of the Jabba team. And let's run with the same first order that we've been using recently. First order. Do we want to run dual tank? Skip Lando is not a lot of fun, but I prefer him over dealing with Embo. The only other that I usually see him there is Boba Fett. And, well, we're definitely going to need... I don't think we need dual tank. We're going to be running with this Datacron here. So I don't think that we need dual tank. There we go. All right, let's hop it on in. Let's hop it on in. All right, they're probably going to go first, or not. I'm a fan of that. Let's go ahead and do the poke over on Chrysanthemum. Yeah, I prefer you not go for my officer because I need him to do work. Come on, get around, officer. There you go. All right, do this. Do some AoE. Siphon Master from Chrysanthemum. And there is the second one. All right. And there goes Leia. Good grief. We needed that. We really needed that. Oh, no, no, no. Don't you kill my officer. Don't you kill my officer. I don't know if he's going to survive. Let's see here. Get up to Kylo's ultimate a little bit faster. Let's see if we can get Lando out of there. I really would like it if my officer would survive. Okay, and of course he doesn't. It's all about the banners, but that's okay. We're going to be walking out of here with 4 people still standing, so I'm definitely a fan of that. All right, and then let's just keep on doing some AoE, siphoning that mastery, and ramping up our buddy Kylo. And do a little bit more. Man, that is a big percent. Usually it's taken care of by now. Do a little bit more. Good grief. I give it back over to Kylo. Let's see. Go ahead and do a poke. Okay, get rid of him. And then as soon as we come around, yeah, let's go ahead and go back in. Okay. Siphon it out. Okay, do a mass swarm. And this should do it. No banner management we can do. Not on an SLKR team. But I will take a 58 banner win. It's not the prettiest, but I'll still take a win. All right, and then for the Dash team, again, we are going to run, I think it was our Star Killer. Yep, it's our Star Killer team. And it's going to be the last one that I run with Jedi Training Rey on here instead of Visas. Because as soon as this lockout is done, Visas is already up to R5 and ready to go there. So we're going to run this one. I don't think that we need... This is an unknown battle. There's not a lot of people that run this composition, but I don't see a whole lot of shenanigans that can go on. I haven't really checked the speeds, so honestly, I hate these battles because this is one of those that I've had many times where I just get really surprised. But I am definitely okay with taking the first turn. Drop this out of there. And pull some turn meter back. I think we got a stagger on everybody. That is golden. There we go. Let's go into the breakfast buffet. I don't even know who we want to take out at this point. Stun them all. Everybody but Hondo, of course. Let's go ahead and work on Hondo. Get him out of there because he is the guy that tends to cause problems. Good grief. Right, definitely going to be a full banner win. Okay. Here with the, what do you call that? Bounty Hunter's Resolve or whatever it is. All right, and that is day there. 65 banners. Let's just keep on getting battles exactly like that. And this is going to be another one that we just need to go right here. Where is she? He, it, whatever. Let's see. Health steal, defense, armor pin, crit damage. Yeah, this will probably be fine. This is more just kind of outlasting them, and a little bit of extra defense is not going to go amiss at all. Baby Kylo does take reduced damage from percent health effects, which are dots. But I think that the ramping up is going to be just trying to deal with it. So let's just get around to our AoE here. This will be our second solo battle. Go. A pretty thick stormtrooper over there. Ramp it up. Not any kind of a time crunch, so I'm not going to put it on auto. Again, this is all about taking these battles slowly and methodically. And get them out. Almost. Probably let the dots do their thing. Yep, there we go. All right, and do some more AoE. Okay, and counterattacks are going to do their thing. And let's just keep ramping up. It's not going to be the dots that kills Baby Kylo. It's just going to be sheer damage. keeping that healing immunity on there. There we go. 68. So that's our second solo battle that we came out of successfully. Good deal. Now, please have run the same cast. See a negotiator on there, which is already different. And no Leviathan. Okay, so he traded... Actually, I prefer this one. He traded out his Chimera for his Negotiator. So we're going to put a pin in this one. Still do Leviathan versus his Executor. And then probably Malevolent. Well, see, this is where we got to decide. It's either going to be Malevolence versus this, and then Chimera versus Negotiator, or the other way around. We'll figure it out. All right, so let's go ahead and start working on south here. And this is where we got this one right here. I could lose this battle. I really could. It is I'm one relic up on this guy, so that definitely helps. But I could lose this battle. Let's run with people that I always do. Get my Padme and my baby Ahsoka. This is going to give us high crit damage, some armor pin, higher crit chance, 20% protection up, and then 10% turn meter whenever I'm handing out buffs. So the real question here is, I don't even know if it's going to make a huge difference. It's whether or not I should go for a full ultimate as the start, or just get the mini ultimate and then get Cat out of there as soon as humanly possible. Probably gonna do a mini ultimate, take out Cat, and then work my way up to a full ultimate after that. All right, folks, this is the make or break battle here. Let's make it happen. All right. Hopefully I go first. Yes, I do. And we are going to not do the damage immunity quite yet. Always work on baby Ahsoka first. Okay, totally fine. And that is basically business as usual. All right, so give me some more basics just to ramp up my ultimate. And we should be, not quite. So we wanted to get her cooldown reduction anyway. So by the time our GK comes around again, our GK Arkanobi, which is right here, then here comes the mini ultimate. All right, let's go ahead and just do it. Mini, oh. You know what? No. Hold off for the full one, because that just got me a full ultimate. And I'm pretty sure we're going to come around to Kenobi again before they do a whole lot of shenanigans. Alright, there we go. Alright, so drop this so baby Ahsoka assists over on the other baby Ahsoka. And then here comes Cat. And there's his ultimate. Probably a full, but that's okay. Do this. We don't need any cleanses, but we're saving all the damage for baby Ahsoka because Cat's just going to drop the other Cat. There it is. Alright, and now we go all in on baby Ahsoka just to reduce the number of basics that he's getting, slow down his own ultimate recharge. And then let's start working on... Yep. There we go. She's still on the Sager mechanic. I think she is. Healing immunity came in clutch right there. Okay, there she goes. And now we're going to work on Padme. It's kind of for a bit more of a move on that one, but that's okay. At this point, I think this is probably what we're going to leave the battle with right here. Let's just work on getting Padme out of there. She is an RA, so she's thicker than normal. But I mainly want to get rid of the protection up with the out-of-turn attacks that she provides for the team. Almost got her. Let's go ahead and start ramping back up to another ultimate. Start working on Legend Kenobi over there. This is one of the cleaner Kenobi battles I've had. Datacron is probably coming in helpful by quite a bit here. Alright, and I'm not going to drop the nuke quite yet on him. Actually, we might just because we're really starting to do some damage to him there. But let's hold it a little bit longer. I'd be able to get Kenobi out and then just drop the nuke on General Kenobi over there. Yeah, really close. Okay. Yep, this should take him out, and that is that. What are we at? 62 banners. I'll take it. That's a pretty good banner count for a mirror match Kenobi battle. All right, folks. So we're doing exactly what I wanted to do. I'm feeling pretty good so far. We're definitely going to look at some data before we hit up those fleet battles over there. Because I don't like to underestimate the negotiator, not because I'm afraid of losing, but because I'm afraid of being surprised and handling it wrong. And then, coming out of that thing with less banners than I could have. So we don't need any data crunch for this battle right here. Probably just going to immediately go for Maul and get him out of there. We'll just kind of see how it lays up. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're stuck behind the taunt. All right, let's just go ahead and get some days out there. Okay, let's get some of this going. Yeah, let's just keep on following wherever the taunt takes us. It's not like it's going to make a huge difference. Let's get this over to, I think it's actually 5 that you want to give it over to. I've never really looked. All right. Okay, keep on working on gas, please. I'd like to come out of this one with some pretty high banners if possible. Please and thank you. I'm going to start getting some damage immunity pretty quick here, probably about now. Or we could just skip right to that. Now we're probably going to get it. Yep, there's that. Alright, no problem. And here comes the gauntlet run by Maul. It'd be nice if he did what he did in my last PSC match, which was to just spread it around, but it is what it is. Okay. Gas, I need you to get up pretty quick here. Pretty quick here, pretty please and thank you. Come on, Gas, get up. Get up. Get up, buddy. I don't want to lose anyone. Okay, there we go. Well, the damage immunity definitely sucks. Okay, let's just keep on. There's a whole lot we can do about it. Just wait for him to take a turn. Gonna take a... Well, Maul's already almost up to full 5 again. Okay, so let's get some more days out here. And some more armor shred. Okay. Basically keep on following wherever the taunt takes us. It's really annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, there's no more damage in there. That was a good hit. I will take it. Be nice if we could do some kind of banner management here, but I think we're going to be coming out of this one pretty quick because we're really ramped up at this point. That's probably not it. All right. 58 banners. It's not pretty. Not nearly as pretty as I was kind of hoping for a gas battle, but it is what it is. All right, and then for Qui-Gon Jinn, we are going to run our JML. Just going to run these 3. Underhanded a little bit. I'm pretty sure that JML and Hermit Yoda could take care of it by themselves, but I don't want to risk it. Let's go ahead and see about getting Anakin out here as quick as possible. And there's the AoE. Probably could have just done it with the 2 of them, but it's only a few extra banners. We're still feeling pretty good right now. Let's get some turn meter going. Mass stun. Let's see here. Get some of that off of there. Can we get Anakin out? Almost. Now we can. Okay, there he goes. No, let's do him last. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Let's give the training over to JML. You know what? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Let's take care of Cam. And then let's take care of him again. Take care of Qui-Gon last, just because we don't need to deal with that extra offense he gives to everybody. Give me some more turn meter. Okay, don't want to lose too much protection here. Again, this is all a game of banners. Yep, go ahead and do that. And if I want to save it, yeah, let's save it. Okay, let's see here. Start having him go. Okay, and then give me a stun. Now can we manage our banners at all? I think that's probably it right there. Yes, it is. 67. All right, and then the last one, we're going to drop our troopers on this team. I've already checked the speeds, and 3 of my guys actually outrun them, all of them, so it's not going to be any kind of an issue there. No tanks, so it's basically just a matter of picking who we want to drop first. And then hoping that that back wall is what I'm expecting. Oh, I forgot. I wonder why they don't all go under stealth. Oh, whatever. All right, pull back all the turn meter. Probably drop him. There we go. There's the turn meter train. Go ahead and get some stagger going on. I don't think anybody counterattacks, so let's go ahead and get some armor shred over there. Mark down our dark trooper. Get the mass swarm going to get her out and keep the turn meter train rolling. Let's get ready for a nuke here and drop it over here. Right, there we go. Get the tier going, or we can just do that. Okay, 65 banners. What do you have on the back wall? Thus far, exactly what I was thinking he was going to have. Okay. Yep. Let's just run it exactly as we were going to. CLS on these guys right here. And kind of hope that we come out of this one clean. Armor pin, crit damage. Yeah, let's just go there. Again, this is all about garnering as many banners as we possibly can. All right, let's get the stun on Radis over there. Okay, here comes some counterattacks. Let's see. We're starting to get some exposed going, which I don't like, but let's just run this one as we always do. Okay. Get some, let's see here. As soon as I do this, they're going to get all those buffs again. Let's see here. Do this. There we go. Let's see here. Chupio is going to take care of her. Yeah, let's go and do that. Pull back turn meter over there or not. Alright, dispel all debuffs, all buffs, and then there get all of them back again. Okay, so let's get the tank out of there. And then yeah, let's get Piston. Okay, give me a blind or not. Come on, dude, this is a game of banners. Well, 4 drop banners, not a huge fan of that, but it is what it is. The good news is we're basically guaranteed to come out of these battles with pretty high banners here. So for these guys, let's see. Pretty sure the trio could handle it on their own. Do just that. Yeah, I think this should be enough. Our last Datacron. A little bit of armor pin. Yep. 1,810 is a lot of banners to beat. Alright, so they're probably going to go first. And they can just basically lay on to Savage all they want. Let's get some cooldown. There we go. It's a pretty good pull. Let's get the isolate going on the brute over there, and let's basically just start working on this guy. Or no, the more damage we're doing, or he could just do that. I'm good with that. I was gonna say the more damage you're doing, the lower their health goes faster. So let's get you out of there. This is a good call. Let's get Sunfac next. And the only other guy who would go for at this point, probably taken out with this. There we go. Yeah. Good lord. I think it's that armor pin. That is painful. But I love it. 67 banners. All right, we are looking good. So then the last one here is the Mon Mothma team. Let's run our Imperial Troopers. You, and you two. There we go. And we don't have, what's her face? I can't remember her name. Let's stun Kyle Katarn. That's going to probably get Biggs going there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Not really worried about it because the out-of-turn attacks just give me protection back. Alright, and then let's go ahead and do some of this right here. And let's start single target firing on Kyle Katarn. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's increase Mon Mothma's cooldowns. That way, if we get Kyle out, we'll have another round before she does a revive. Okay. Kind of like this. Yeah, more annoying than anything else. We get him out of there, please. There we go. Okay, and then let's start working on Orlando because he doesn't. Well, it's not really counterattacking the Biggs is doing. He's just getting all that strength. And there, maybe this would get both of them. Yes, it will. And I think that we still increase the cooldown on Mon Mothma's revive, so that's even better for us. Okay, get a death mark over here. Oh, I should have put that on a Big, but whatever, it's fine. Get some of this going. Okay, and we're almost at it here. There we go. 65. Okay, so now is the time to grab out the calculator and see where we're at. Okay, so 1,401. Calculator. All right, so we can get 219 banners, so 1,401 plus 219 banners for the Conqueror is 1,620. So if we do 1,620, 1810, that's 190 banners that we need to get between 3 battles. And if we divide that out by 3, I basically need to average 63 banners per battle, if I'm doing this math right. And I've done the math wrong plenty of times, but I think we have a good shot here. I really think we have a good shot. But let me take a look at the data first for that negotiator battle. Back here. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing here. I will add a screen so that I can pan over to this one whenever I am looking at GG Online. All right, so let me come back over. So he's running with the heavier stuff there. So Anakin, the Y bomber, and 5s. Let's see here. It's recommending Executor, obviously. It's much higher. Banner count there, 70 is the average on that one. Let's look at ship counters for... let's instead look at the Finalizer. And he's running the Silencer, the Command Shuttle, and the Echelon. Let's see. Okay. I think this is what we're gonna do. We are going to run the Executor versus his Negotiator, the Chimera versus his Finalizer. Actually, let me take that back. Let's do the Malevolence versus his Finalizer, and Executor versus his Negotiator, and Leviathan versus his Executor. Okay, I'm comfortable with that. So Negotiator, we're gonna run our Executor versus that, and we're going to do it with fewer reinforcements than normal because we shouldn't need any more. You, and you. All right, guys, let's make this happen. 66 banner averaging. I feel pretty good about that, as long as I'm not missing something math-wise. All right. So they're going to go first. That's fine. Let's see here. We need to work on Anakin. So let's do this. Okay. Keep on doing this. Can we get him? Yeah, there goes the Unending Loyalty, which I'm a fan of. Let's go ahead and get a Mass Storm. Okay, there's more Unending Loyalty. That's fine. And just keep on getting breaches going. See if we can tick off Anakin so that he comes out of stealth there. Okay. It'd be really nice if he was out of stealth right now. We'd mark him down in a heartbeat. And there he's out of stealth. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this guy here. This should... I thought we could get around... Oh, it's because he's marked. All right, let's see here. There's another tank. We can't get around that taunt, but that's okay. Let's keep on doing this here. See if we can tick off Anakin a little bit. Okay, let's save that because they've all got unending loyalty. There we go. There we go. Now, as soon as we come around to... Or we could just do that and call it a day. I was going to say, as soon as we come around to Slave 1 again, we drop the AoE and Bob's your uncle. All right, so get the protection back on him. Get this going over here. Okay, that's fine. More annoying than anything else. All right, there's the AoE. Okay, here comes some reinforcements probably. And of course it's good. Let's get this over here. Yep, there we go. Get Platoon out of there before it causes a bunch of problems. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that because the AoE is probably going to take out Plo. Let's destroy the Negotiator so that we don't get the bombs. And then maybe we could play around with this a little bit so that we can get some protection back on some of our guys. I don't think that's going to happen, but... Yeah, we've got like 3 turns we got to go to get back around to that, but that's okay. What is it? 73 banners. That helps. That helps a lot. Okay, and then the we were going to run our Malevolence versus his Finalizer. This is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good. Let's see here. Separatist. Running with the combination that is recommended. And I think we did pretty good at this last time. So we'll just hope for some favor in this one here. Here comes the Hunted on our Bomber. It's kind of annoying, but that's all right. Can we get a stun on the Echelon? Yes, we can. And let's get the Bomber to assist, get those debuffs off of our Sun Fact, and start spreading around some Buzz Droids. More Buzz Droids. All right, and I really want to get the Command Shuttle out of there just so that we take away their ability to control the battlefield. AoE should probably do it, but we're just going to play it safe. Okay, and let's get the Spy out of here. This should take care of the Silencer. Yes, it does. That is how you properly win a Finalizer battle. All right, hopefully I'm over. Well, there goes our protection. That sniped some banners. That's annoying. Let's see here. Get a stun going. And let's get out of here. Above 70? Yeah, 68. All right, so we're averaging about 71 banners right now, which is exactly what we wanted to do. All right, so let's do it. Let's one more time. One more time. So we are now at 1,543. Get out my calculator one more time. We are so close. 1,810, and I am at 1,543. So 1,543 plus, it says 219 banners for a Conqueror in that territory, which would put me at 1,762 banners. And that means that I need to get a 48 banner win. No, that can't be right. Come on. 1,543 plus, let's see. Let's say that we get a 70 banner win here. That would put me at 1,613 banners plus the 213 for the Territory Conqueror. That would put me at 1,832. Okay. And all we got to do is take out his Executor with the hard counter to the Executor. I think we'll be okay. But I also want to try out a new combination that I have been getting recommended. So we're going to take out the Dorito from the lineup, or the starting lineup rather, and put it in the Sith Fighter. And here's why. The Sith Fighter will pump 25% turn meter to all Sith allies whenever any enemy drops below 100% health. And the Sith Fighter ignores protection on any enemy that has a debuff on it. We're debuffing the shenanigans out of everybody in a fleet battle with the Leviathan. So anytime the Sith Fighter is attacking any of them, it's going right past protection and dropping them below 100 health. It means a really, really solid opener, and we just get a lot of work done really fast. So I'm going to try this. And folks, if we win this one, I think that we pulled out a win today. And that would feel exceedingly good and very poetic that we ended on the note of our Leviathan itself. Okay. Given that this is the last, oh, no, don't go for the Sith Fighter. Don't go for the Sith Fighter. No. And there's currently no debuffs on anybody. Let's see here. Let's see. Healing immunity with tenacity up, probably not going to work out. Let's do this. I mean, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world if we lose it. It's just going to be more annoying than anything else. Okay, there's that. Let's heal up a little bit. And there's the mark. Oh, man, that's close. Let's see here. Let's get out our Dorito. And, all right, there's a stun. That definitely helps. And this should get me around to my Sith Fire. Please. This might, yeah. Well, there goes the possibility to get turn meter off of them, but that's okay. So do some of this here, get me some concussion mines out, and we're basically just going to start doing these normal. And that was a really, really fast contract there. That's okay. Okay, still have reinforced bulwark, but there that goes. Let's see. Heal up. Still got 3 rounds to go before we get our ultimate, and I'm pretty sure they're going to get an ultimate pretty quick here. So easy. Oh man, let's see here. Stuck behind that pawn. And there goes our Malgus ship. Folks, that might do it. Alright, let's do this here. Get out. If we survive, okay, we might actually get it. Oh man, this is really close. Get out. Let's do some more debuffs all the way around. Okay, there goes our Swarm Fighter. That's not fun. Alright, get me to my ultimate. Get me to my ultimate. Oh man, this is rough. Oh, this is rough. Okay, there's the ultimate. Oh man. This is gonna be really, really close, folks. This is gonna be really, really close. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the concussion mines are gonna take out the Slave 1 over there. Let's see. Do I want to heal up? Yeah, I want to heal up. I need my Sith tank to survive. Okay, take out Slave 1. There you go. And then do some more concussion mines here. And let's just get out the Razor Crest because he is a pain in my butt. Alright, so Fear on the ID ship because he's about to take a turn. Give me some of this. Alright. Well, we definitely just won. Alright, folks. Let's see what the banner count is. That hurts. This is going to be really close. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh man. The ugliest Leviathan battle ever. And we still got it by 5 banners. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you run it. Oh man, that is how you run it. Oh man. All right, folks. That's math. That's math. Oh man. And that's math. That's poetic. Because again, that's the last time that I'm not going to have my 7-star Leviathan in Grand Arena. All right, folks. My lunch hour is about done, but hey, I really appreciate you guys joining me. That was amazing. Really fun time. We are going to walk out of this in the 2nd place tier with 2 wins. I actually, just on a quick side note, so that loss that I took first time bumped me down to Kyber 4. This win bumped me right back up to Kyber 3. So I'll be going into the next round of GAC as a Kyber 3. And I'll be having my 7-star Leviathan in my roster. That is amazing. All right, folks. Once again, thanks for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your Monday. Please find something to smile about today. There always is something out there, even if it's hard to find. The journey of finding it itself is worth it. And we will see you guys next time. Take care now.